Doing a Christmas video on Christmas Day. So I'm not entirely alone. I'm sure somebody out there listens and cares without involving mental health, boring subject. Mental health is an analysis that could happen at least once a month. But when people overdo it, it gets on my nerves. So I've unsubscribed. And I can't believe that I'm being forced to subscribe to certain individuals that I have unsubscribed. So again, this is wrong. A review of YouTube. Once I'm subscribed and I have you in my playlist, it means I can listen to you when it's convenient for me. I can listen to you whether I see you as a threat or see you as a thriving buddy that's going to support me. So I've put it in a YouTube and categorized them as enemies because they have the power to violate privacy. And this is why I put them in the enemies list. I'm drinking a nice warm lemon and real lemon. And so it seems as though all public profiles have the right to violate your privacy on YouTube. Here's the real lemon. To make me bitter, and I'm not bitter because I mix my lemonade with honey or syrup. And I bought it from Biona. And I've been using Biona since my daughter was 5 years old, or younger. Actually, younger. And now she's in her 20s. And I can't believe that these spies, who are obviously royal or have some type of license to kill you or to ruin your reputation or to label you and categorize you, they came into my emails and found out, and my telephone calls, which is illegal, to find out where I shop so that my enemies can now shop in the same shops, which is infuriating. I don't want my enemies stronger because all my life I'm sick and tired of being surrounded by enemies and having very little friends. There's no one out there to support the most vulnerable in society. There's no one out there. And I have to now lower my standards according to them. I have to do this, and my expectations are reasonable. I will never lower my standards for anyone, not even tortured. For example, if you use a service as a one-off, they then expect you to go into a community that connects to that service, whatever service that is, which is again wrong. It should be illegal. I get to choose what service I use, what entertainment I use, who are my friends and who are not my friends. So that's complete, looking at the owl that hangs on the Christmas tree. That message is complete. But I found again, I've been tortured and taunted and forced to have relations with those I don't want. It's a different subject altogether when an enemy becomes a friend. But even that is risky because most people are traitors or scavengers. They pick up all your broken pieces and see if they can sell it, which is an exploitation of the poorest. Again, I have completed my message on betrayers, and I ask God to help me betray those who betray me. I have done ask that as a heavenly blessing. So I have this pear that I purchased many years ago, and it's plastic. Plastic. It looks realistic. Which is also symbolic in my fruit basket. which I don't have. I need to get one. Yeah, a fruit basket maybe that could hang from a ceiling. It's symbolic for eternal fruits. Going back to my Bible on Christmas Day. The Bible keeps me going because it protects the truth and supports people when there's no one else to support you or I. And it's a relief to know that God is there. As the example of King David that wrote Psalms, who was a man of power. But he was humbled. I need something for my neck. What do I use for my neck? Oh. I'm trying to relax at Christmas because this is unfiltered and unedited. Focus on pear. What does pear stand for? What does it rhyme? What does it rhyme with, pear? It has the word, I think it has the word ear in it. If you're going to do a game. And so I found what I was looking for, which is the fruit of the Spirit, echoed and tested in fire, and every type of test in every element has been tested by God to purify King David, who wrote Psalms. So both the Muslims and the Jews have Psalms, and Christians, and it's all a copy. And my prayer is that every nation has a copy. That's the whole point. That's the whole purpose, that we need to spread the good gospels. It says, like a hairband. Let's see if I can find a hairband. I can't find a hairband. I found like a glove or a mitten. These are mittens. If snow comes. My hairband is hooked. I have a loose. I don't have a loose one. So the pear. Let's see if I can find ear. Give ear to me, it says in Psalms. Ear. Because they hurl insults like a hurricane on me, shaking their heads. No, 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 no. He trusts in the Lord. Let the Lord rescue him. So this is the demon, which ends with the rodent, the rat, which my ex-husband was. It ended with the rat, this demon. Yeah, my ex-husband was that. And so is many people that I know, including relatives and foster workers that had me when I was a child and had known of me. So this demon with the rat at the end of the personality, or the west at the end of the personality, it says the very insults that they deserve, they insult people that don't deserve it, which is embarrassing. It's humiliating. It's disgusting. Most people are disgusted by rats. So the opposite of that, which is the fruit of the Spirit, are compliments, being a hero, being able to trust, and not have expectations too high so you're not easily disappointed. Ta-da! There it is. Moving on from the pear. This is also plastic. Is the apple. Plastic. Hang it on the Christmas tree. Which is pagan, but Jesus was actually born probably in the summer, according to the archaeologists. Oh, this is so lovely and sweet. Oh. So the apple, most people associate it to temptation, fear, death, being poisonous apple, Snow White, traditional children's story that was a real life event. And this apple can be the spirit fruit from the Holy Ghost, not the unholy one, that does the opposite, which is a dust, not the dust of death, not disease, not any type of dangerous bacteria. It is the opposite. So health, symbolic to health, strength. You can have a dry taste of apple, which people will say, oh, you're dried up. But no. It also has circle shape, which is a symbolic for a circle of life. Circular shape from the top. I mean, the pear has a circular shape. It's a yellow pear. Plastic. But, yeah, so the fruit of the Spirit. So I can see what the wicked and the wrongful do to encircle me, and they pierce the hand of Christ's feet and hands. So the opposite of that is using fruit juice instead of piercing it with a fork or spike. I would love to have a fruit juicer, a bread maker, and every type of machine in my kitchen and utensils that I miss out on. But I'm not feeling sorry for myself. I'm just grateful for the basics. And the enemy has come to even destroy my basics. So they're gloating over me because they have violated my privacy laws. And connected to technology. So emails, telephone calls. And so the apple is there to remind me that it says 1 apple a day keeps the doctor away. So you need that undividing attention of these normal clothing, garments, that you could eat the apple. It won't splash everywhere like an orange splashes everywhere and stains you. So no uniform, no napkin needed. I do have a napkin here, which I've got to put in the washing machine. Yep. So all of these napkins are going in the washing machine. So who could I cheer up? Then you have the peach, which is also artificial. The peach here, which some people say looks like a bottom. So they've made me the bum to say no one wants you, you're disabled, you're fat, you have no strength, you can't quickly do anything. And so God says, what is going on? The precious from God, from the power of dogs, Rescue me from the mouth of horses and bulls and their horns and wild oxen. Yep. So rescue me, God, I said in my prayer, with the heart of King David and all saints. Rescue me from them. So there's the heart, me. And every time the enemy has taken over, taken total control, and I say, oh no, oh no, oh no. I've got 2 peaches here. I'm sure I have more peaches. I'm sure I have. I also have an orange, which I was going to all hang up. I don't know where it's gone to now. I do have like a plastic orange as well. Put it here somewhere. Oh, plastic orange. A Satsuma. I know it's there somewhere. It was inside the bag. So the orange, looking at the hearts. My Christmas decoration has Bible verses. I don't want to overdo it. Like, if I was having any friends or family, apart from children, then I would introduce the Bible, which I did naturally, not by indoctrination, not by force, rather because they see me do it, they want to know. Children normally copy, which is natural, which is normal. But then you have the horrible authorities who accuse me of indoctrinating and forcing my daughter to read the Bible. That was untrue. We did it playfully. And I did teach her, but not too much. Only when she came to me, not me come to her. Sometimes I would come to her if she was being naughty and on a naughty stairs to discipline her about her behaviour. So that was the right thing I did. And I wasn't too strict, but I was strict, healthy. And so she's now grown up. That's what I was told. But that's another subject altogether. So teaching the Bible on special occasions is great, but not... Otherwise, I keep it to myself. I don't want to share it with anyone. So again, I've shared it on this social media to prove that I'm a Christian, I'm devout and committed, not to Bible bash anybody. They don't have to listen to me. They can switch off. I'm a fan of God, not fanatical, not extremist. I know that we all make mistakes, and I know that God will discipline God's people if they allow it. And God will help God's people if they allow it. So I don't even have to say anything. I don't plan to convert anybody. But when you find a precious stone or anything precious, you want to show it off. So it's not a mental illness to show off my Bible and do Bible teachings and speak to the camera, because I can listen to this video, I can share this video with someone that is interested. So that looking at the 2 hearts for citrus fruits, you have the bad, who had oppressed, afflicted, and bullied, and hidden. And then you have the good. Oh, wow. Then you have the good, who are hiding, but not as an invisible enemy, as a friend. Yep. So you have a good type of fear and a bad type of fear. A good type of praise, a bad type of praise. That's the point of the first heart. And the second heart, let's see. It says, Who is bowed down and asking God for God's dominion, that God's control belongs, that God, with a capital G, control and power and authority belongs, not so much to the humans, some of it to the humans, but not entirely. And that's the problem, why there's so many civil unrests and wars. They don't allow God, they don't want God to be involved. But obviously they have no choice. Some have choice a little bit, but mostly no choice. How can you tell a creator, don't tell me what to do? That's daft. He controls the heart ticking in my chest and the breath in my mouth. So I can't tell God, get away from me. I don't want you to tell me what to do. I don't want you involved. God is already involved. Duh. And so that's another point. Oh no. And I don't know where my citrus fruits is. It's hiding. I'll have to find them. Yeah. So I think this entire social media is also hiding. It's hidden. I don't know. I'm hiding. Your heart lives forever. Well, a heart that lives forever. Boom, 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 boom. Is that symbolic for citrus fruits? Never even thought about it like that before. So closing my video, I was on it for 22 minutes. Looking at this vicious cycle of every type of discrimination. Oh, it's all sticky. This is all sticky now. I think I've accidentally put it in my raisin pot. And, oh no, it wasn't the raisin pot. It was, something else. Oh, it smells like Dettol. It's a Dettol pot. And after opening my mayonnaise, I had it within 2 or 3 days, then get rid of it. I had some lovely raisins instead of mince pies. And enjoying my lemon. Let's finish it. I like this because I can bend it like this. Oh, that's so good. That feels so good. Yep. So I'm going to put these on my Christmas tree. That I have now read my Bible verse on a special occasion. So then, therefore, it's no longer pagan. So it's what you do with it. One man's food, another man's poison. Toodaloo.